This is my audience, all four, quarter. All right, so today I'm doing my thematic interpretation once again, and my three pieces are all about strength and courage. And my first one's gonna be "You Answered Your Last Call," a poem about the firefighters who lost their lives in 9/11. My second is going to be a part of a song called "Hall of Fame" by The Script, and that just shows the strength and courage that one needs to get through, different times in their lives. And three will be a part from a movie called Saving Private Ryan. It was directed by Steven Spielberg, and that's really just showing the courage that one had to really stay and fight for what he believed in, even though his all three brothers were lost at war and they all died. And so here's just the first one. You answered your last call. I remember the alarm on that faithful day as we responded in haste to be called away. With sirens screaming our advancing pace, we answered the call by taking our place. We have answered this call many times before. You see, it's our job. We expect no less, no more. We know the danger that comes with the quest, but we answer that call by doing our best. We are armed with the weapons of life-saving gear, the voices of so many calling us near. Then we arrived at this god-awful sight, the towers ablaze, no time for fear, just fight. This was an act of evil, so many souls that were lost. We must strive to save as many at whatever the cost. Into the lobby, down the hall, I rush up the steps to answer the call. My heart is pounding and the sweat pours down my face, but I keep moving at a life-saving pace. Shouting out orders as I continue my quest. Get down, keep moving, I shout. Please, God help me, I'm doing my best. Then all at once I hear a thunderous roar from above. My life flashes before me, images of those I love. I then, out of nowhere, I am led by the hand by this unknown person. Who is this man? He carried me out of this inferno from hell as he lifted my soul just when everything fell. Now I am at peace, just comfort, no pain. Who is this man who offered his hand when my tears felt like rain? I now stand before this bright heavenly light to raise my hand and ask, who is this man who came to my plight? Then I hear a voice speak from above as my eyes begin to roam. My son, do not fear, I am here. He has taken you home. He's just like you see, he answered my call. He was just doing his job, giving his all. His boots and his helmet were supplied from above, and his power and strength came from those that you love. You see, even up here when the alarm bell rings, you answer your call, these firefighters with wings. He carried you away from the horrible place when you cried out to me for my love and my grace. Your mission is over, my son. You answered your last call. You saved so many lives. Walk tall and be proud. My son, take my hand and walk into the light and dwell with me forever in God's heavenly light. So second is going to be the part of the song from Hall of Fame, written by The Script. So here we go. Yeah, you could be the greatest. You could be the best. You could be the King Kong banging on your chest. You could beat the world. You could beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door. You could throw your hands up. You can beat the clock. You can move a mountain. You can beat rocks. You can be a master. Don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself, and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, because you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Last, the part I picked from Saving Private Ryan, about when Private Miller went to go rescue Ryan to bring him back to his mother, because all three of his brothers had died at war, and they didn't want to send another one with a flag home. So here's Saving Private Ryan. I'm Ryan, sir. You wanted to see me? Miller looks at Ryan for a moment, amazed that he's finally face to face with him. Ryan waits. Miller hesitates, searching for words. Then he speaks gently but clearly. Miller, Private, I've got some bad news for you. Your brothers have been killed in action. Life instantly drains from Ryan. His breath comes hard, somehow he remains upright. All three? Yes. Ryan sways. Miller grabs him and eases him back, leaning him against some sandbags. Look at Ryan, but then once after another, they turn away. averting their eyes, looking at their own boots and debris on the bridge, the sky, anything other than Ryan. We've been sent to get you out of here. We're going home. Ryan weakly waves Miller off. Miller motions to his men and the paratroopers to move away. Then they do so, giving Ryan a little room. Forrest, 3 brothers? That poor son of a bitch. Sergeant, we're moving out, and I'm taking you and your men with me. Forrest, but, sir, our orders are clear. We're told to hold this bridge until relieved by forward elements of the 29th Division. I'm giving you new orders, Sergeant. Forrest, sir, you can't do that. These orders are from command. I'm not going to leave you and your men to get killed. Get them together. We're moving out. A voice from behind them speaks simply, clearly, firmly. No, sir. They all turn and see Ryan standing there. Miller's about to automatically rip Ryan a new asshole from contradicting him, but he quickly calms himself, gently touches Ryan on the arm, and speaks softly to him. Come on, Private. You're going home. Ryan jerks away from Miller. No, sir. All eyes are on Miller and Ryan. Miller remains patient. Private, I'm sorry about your brothers, but staying here and getting yourself killed isn't going to help. Sir, if the Krauts are holding this bridge, their division shows up, our guards are going to be sitting ducks. This bridge cannot be held. The Germans have 2 companies less than 3 miles from here. They have tanks. That news clearly affects Ryan and the other paratroopers, but Ryan holds his ground. Ryan, sir, I'm still not going. Miller speaks with restrained but growing anger. Private, if you want to commit suicide, that's your choice. But you're going to have to wait until after I get you back to the beach, and you're not going to take these men with you. Ryan stands eye to eye with Miller. I'm not leaving, sir.